let's bring you some good news today, because the good news is that Morocco, remember, has qualified for the World Cup semi-finals that begin later tonight. Now, the Moroccans are setting the world aflame with their footballing passion on and off the field, which is why I thought it was a good time to go and meet the Moroccan ambassador to India, His Excellency Mohammed Maliki. And we played a bit of football too. Take a look. Football fever is peaking, and the fact is no team has quite captured this World Cup's imagination quite like Morocco. The first African team to make it to the semi-finals, the ultimate underdog. Joining me is a very special person, the ambassador of Morocco to India, His Excellency Mohammed Maliki.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, and you're dressed for the occasion.
Yes,
he
sir.
promised he would dress like a true Moroccan supporter.
Indeed. I like all Moroccans now.
That's right. But, you know, be honest. Did you ever imagine that you would be in the semi-finals? How big a moment is this for Morocco as a country?
I think it's a special moment. Yes, we didn't know, but while the game started, we start to believe in, and then every time the appetite grows. And then now there is no less ambition than going to the final and get the cup and bring it home.
So it's not just about the semi-finals anymore. It's about winning the tournament.
I think now that all the four teams have the same and equal chances. Every team has its own shortages, but also its own strength, and then ours has been so far not only the best defense in this World Cup, but I think in the World Cup all in the history. You know, so this is something we didn't imagine. We're breaking some records.
That's right. 5 matches and you've conceded just 1 goal, that too a self-goal against Canada. But you know, what is remarkable about this Moroccan team is about 14 of your players are born outside Morocco, and yet the Moroccan identity seems to be very strong.
Indeed.
So it's almost as if all the Moroccans across the world have come together for this World Cup.
But there is a special way that Moroccans are treated at home. So by law, nobody loses its nationality. So any Moroccan can have as many nationalities as they want.
I see. So you can live anywhere in the world.
And then exactly, that's also...
And still retain your Moroccan identity.
And still retain your Moroccan identity. The same way wherever you go, like the Jews who used to be in Morocco and then went, they still keep their Moroccan nationality.
You know, when the tournament started, the one player I knew of was Hakim Ziyech because he played for Chelsea. I knew of Hakimi because he played for Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes.
But now you've got new heroes coming up every day.
Indeed. Those are the heroes, like many Moroccans. We just work without making much noise. And this is part of our history. This is part of how our DNA is. We work silently.
You're like the silent warriors.
Yes, we don't need to show off because the results speak about us. So
you know, one of those who's really stood out is your goalkeeper, Yunus Bonoui. I mean, you know, he could well be the player of the tournament. And, you know, you hadn't heard of Bonoui. Yunus Bonoui, is that the right pronunciation?
Bonou, Yassine Bonou.
Yassine Bonou.
Yes, we know him, every Moroccan knows him. For us, he is already one of the best players because all the Moroccan team is winning.
You are a small country, so does football bring you completely together? Is that the one sport, much like cricket in this country? Does football unite Morocco across all parts of the country?
It's not strange to call it the king of the sports, because it not only unites people inside one country, while they forget what they have and the problems, but also it brings the whole world. And then the image which Qatar has given to this World Cup is unique. And then has brought up few of the old things like values which we seem to have forgotten, like the relations between the parents and their children, like the respect for the elders, few things which people, especially in the Western countries, have simply forgotten.
You know, you mentioned that because one of the images of this World Cup is Buffon, your star player, taking his mother, hugging his mother and bringing her right to the ground. I don't think I've ever seen that, the way in which Buffon took his mother and was completely, in a way, showcasing this special relationship to the whole world.
But not only him, because Hakimi initially brought his mother, and then you have seen maybe this video.
Yes.
But most of the players, they have been asked to bring their parents. It's a kind of enthusiasm that's going on, and also to make them part of the game.
So it's a family. It's almost like a Moroccan family that's come together.
It's a family.
You know, because
football has always been a kind of family, and then you will see old ladies, young men, in every corner in the place, at home, in the cafes, everywhere.
how is this going to change your country? Because football can be a way to showcase Morocco and indeed, you know, the African Arab identity to the world. Do you see this as a moment, therefore, of great transformation? Because often the world is caught in very ugly stereotypes, especially we've seen with the Arab world at times.
Yeah.
Do you believe this is a moment which is showcasing a very different side of the Arab world to all of us?
For us, the transformation started a long time ago. This is, in fact, the fruits and the results. Because you can have luck for one time. You can have it maybe for 1 time and a half or 2 times. But you can have it in such a long manner. This is one thing. For the Arab world, yes. Because there has been always a very bad and a negative, I would say, that's bad, but negative stereotype of people, of negativity coming on, and then only in most cases are linked to terrorism, to extremism, to denying the rights of women. But the image which Qatar has given, exactly the opposite.
That's right. Morocco has changed, you know, the way it's played and the way it's performed. It's changed a lot of images. A lot of credit also to your coach. You've got a homegrown coach, Walid Regragui. And, you know, he's become a hero. I believe he's like a national icon now.
He's a hero, but he's also a simple man. He believes in his capacities. He knows that every game should be taken alone. We trusted him. And that was a very big step for the federation, a very big decision, to bring him almost at less than 3 months from before the World Cup, and then to be able to reach this kind, because he believes in the capacities of people. So what he did, he brought the cohesion and the union which was needed. And the family, because in fact we are not winning because we are the best ones. We are winning because we are the most united ones.
That's a very interesting way. You're winning because you're the most united one. You've also defeated the Spanish, with whom you have a history. You defeated the Portuguese, who are, what, 14 kilometers across the sea with you.
And Belgium before.
And Belgium before. All countries who, in a sense, Morocco has some kind of a history with. So it's obviously a special moment to send out a powerful message to the Western world as well.
Well,
to Europe.
Maybe let's not give it more than it needs. It's a football game, first of all.
That's right.
And then gaining or losing is part of the game. So there should be always a winner and a loser. And I think the spirit of unity which we had, and then even with the many of our team players were hurt, and then still they insist on playing, just to give this wrath inside, to be able to reach and then to be leader in a place where none of the Arab or the African countries has ever reached. It's also a message from Morocco that it is possible, that everything is possible in this world. You should believe in it, you should try work with it. And then I think Morocco, since the late I think as back as 2008, we established very big academy. It's now one of the top 5 worldwide.
Football academy.
Football academy. And then 12 of the players, as you rightly said at the beginning, 12 players are coming from the ground from Morocco. So they are not international players. And then all those substitutes, once they get inside, they melt easily inside the whole group. And this is something which people have seen. Then we have the spectators. Morocco are making wonders worldwide. The way they are encouraging and then the way they are giving, people are adopting their own slogans.
What's
worldwide.
the slogan?
Like Sir. Sir means go.
Sir.
Sir. Sir means go.
Okay, Sir means go.
And then Dima Maghribi, always Moroccan. This is
what
something.
Is it? Dimam?
Dima Maghribi.
Dimam Gharibi,
Yeah.
which is always Morocco.
Exactly.
You know, I've been seeing all those lovely pictures in Marrakesh, Casablanca, people riding even on horses. I saw somebody in Casablanca the other day. The Saudi Arabian government gave their players a Rolls Royce after they beat Argentina. What will the Moroccan kingdom give its footballers if they win this World Cup or even reaching the semi-finals?
I think we are already giving them more than Rolls Royces. We are giving them the love and the tribute lifetime.
What a lovely thing to say. You're giving them the love and affection of people. You know, Ambassador,
they are making us proud. They are making the Arab proud. They are making the African proud. You see what's different? And this is I read in some of the British newspapers. He said by maybe three ideas. So the first one, these people learned how to play football and then they are playing better than us for the time being at this World Cup. Then these people, we were promoting few ideas like the homosexuality and all these less values, but they are teaching how to treat our parents, how to be close to our parents, how to be in unity. Then they also taught us that all the African countries, all the Arab countries are appropriating this World Cup. It's our cup.
Morocco now represents the whole continent.
It's no longer a Moroccan guy, while in Europe you say England did it. And then every nation will think of it by itself. We are thinking in terms of more than 70 nations. Wow. It's not an easy thing.
So you today represent the entire African continent in a way, the entire Arab world.
We belong to them, but also they are giving us all their support and the love, and it's also one more strong kind of punch and bones they are giving us.
You know, in 1983, Mr. Ambassador, India won the Cricket World Cup for the first time, defeating the mighty West Indies. And it changed the sport in India forever.
Indeed.
It's probably going to do that in Morocco as well.
Indeed. I'm sure that... you see, this is the... Sports, generally speaking, first gives a very good image for the young people. That everybody can work hard and then become quite well known worldwide from nowhere. And then we have many players who came from ground, from almost normal families from nowhere, and then they are becoming now stars.
So many of them are from middle class homes or even low income homes.
Most of good football players worldwide are from normal homes and from medium class homes. I don't imagine rich people playing football. They would play golf and other things.
Okay, I want to ask you. Are you a forward, or are you going to be a defender? Are you a goalkeeper, or are you going to be, you know, if there's a penalty shootout, Morocco versus France, to reach the World Cup finals, you want to be the goalkeeper, or you want to be the
kicker?
You want to be the kicker? You want to be Hakimi?
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to be Bonu, and you know, I'm going to try and save the penalty as he has most.
Please.
When are we going to do this?
Wherever you want.
Let me try and take it here. We're going to, this is...
Maybe we will lose those trees like the...
Okay. That's the goal. Between the two trees is the goal. You're going to get the chance to kick, and who knows?
We never know.
Remember, this is the final shot, which will take Morocco to the final. So you're here. This is the goal.
Wow.
I'm Bono. And your big chance. Oi! That's it.
That's more...
Okay, Morocco all the way.
Yes, in that.
And I can tell you, Mr. Ambassador, India too, in a way, is supporting you because...
It is.
You know, you are the underdogs and we love the underdogs.
It is. It is. And the amount of messages which I have received since the start of this game, even those who have not written to me for years now, they are encouraging me, and then in fact from officials, from friends, from ambassadors, the amount of support we're giving is just unprecedented. So it shows that in fact at the end of the day we are all one big family, as His Excellency the Prime Minister Modi says. We are one big family, one word, one big family.
That's right. So bleed red in the next couple of days, because who knows where this Moroccan dream is going to go. It could be the biggest story that international sport has ever seen. Ambassador Maliki, thank you so much for joining us. And
thank you so much.
Keep wearing red.
That's
it. We'll wait and see whether the Moroccans can lift the cup. For now, Rajdeep Sardesai for India Today.